This is Wingman again with another episode of things that I've done over the years. I got a request from one of my fans, Wingman Forever, um, and she asked, "Hey, who was the very first villain you ever faced?" So, well, here's the story of my first villain. Um, this happened just after I had been exposed to the radioactive feather and had my wings, but that was all I had at the time. What I did, I had a problem with my eyes where I needed to get new glasses, so I had flown, trying out my wings, to this new eyeglass place that was in the process of being remodeled. And when I got there, I saw that there was someone in the process of holding them up. Um, it was some kind of radioactive frat boy. He called himself Kappa Beta Gamma Bomber, and so he was from some frat house and somehow had gotten radioactive powers, and so he was threatening to hurt the people there if they didn't give him his money. And so when I got there, I surprised him, and he was shooting some of his radioactive rays that ended up hitting some of the glasses that were on display. And luckily, I noticed that they had a can of paint. And this was at the time when they could still do lead-based paints more, so there was lead in it, and I knew that that was probably going to be one of his weaknesses based on his radioactiveness. So I took one of the paint cans and was able to get it open, and I threw it on him and basically covered him in paint. And because of that, he was unable to shoot any more radioactive rays at the time. I then beat the crap out of him, and we were able to tie him up and then take him into custody. So the place, as a thank you, gave me a pair of glasses for free. However, they it turns out that they gave me one of the pairs that had been hit by one of his radioactive rays. So all of a sudden, I got a new power. First, it corrected my vision. I had 20/20 vision without wearing any glasses at all. But more importantly, it gave me this vision where I could see through clothing, which I eventually named Au Naturel vision. What's interesting about it is that I didn't know that I had this special ability at first. So as I'm walking around and stuff, I'm starting to see people as naked, and I'm like, what is going on? And the thing is of course they weren't naked. I was just seeing through the clothing, and then I looked down at myself, who I knew had clothes on, and I was also naked in my eyes. So I at that point is when I figured that I must be having something. So I um, later on started practicing in a mirror to control my vision so that I wouldn't necessarily see everybody naked all the time, as that can get a little weird and kind of hard and stuff. Now the vision itself has come in handy kind of sometimes, because it's kind of like a X-ray machine in a way, because if someone has a concealed weapon, if I'm using my vision on them, I'll see the concealed weapon right away, because that would still show up. I only can see through clothing, and it's been kind of a interesting capability. I try not to use it that often anymore, though, because uh, people that know that I have it get a little self-conscious. But anyway, that was the first villain I faced, was this frat boy bomber, and it turned out I got a new ability out of it. So anyway, that's my episode for this week. Um, Please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I'll see about answering them in later episodes. Thanks a lot. Bye.